Imagine this. You're in a shipping yard, or you're waiting at a train crossing, and a long queue of shipping containers goes by. They all look the same, big steel boxes. But if you look close at the sides, you'll notice something odd. The steel isn't flat. It is streaked with ridges in a wavy pattern, over and over again. You've seen this pattern 100 times without ever questioning it. So why not just level the sides? Would that not be simpler and cheaper to manufacture? Actually, those ridges do something you'd never guess just by looking at them. They're the only reason these huge steel boxes don't collapse under their cargo. Welcome to Common Things, Concealed Histories today. We're diving into the hidden engineering that goes into humble shipping containers. The basic problem engineers had to solve was the container's structural integrity. The walls of a shipping container are made from very thin sheets of steel, sometimes less than 2 millimeters thick, to keep the container as light as possible. But a flat sheet of steel that thin is feeble. Push on it and it bends and buckles almost in no time, like a piece of cardboard. That's a disaster when you're stacking loaded containers 9 or 10 high on a cargo ship, each one weighing tens of thousands of pounds. So instead of making the steel thicker and heavier, engineers curved it into that wavy, corrugated shape. And that changes everything. A flat sheet can only withstand force in one direction. But a corrugated sheet is more like a piece of folded paper. Try pushing down on a flat sheet of paper, and it collapses instantly, but fold it into ridges first, and it can suddenly hold up a stack of books. This waveform distributes the force through the entire panel, rather than concentrating it in one weak area. But here's the cool thing. This design is not only about stacking weight. Shipping containers are on the water for weeks, being slammed by waves and wind and the constant flexing of a massive ship's hull twisting in rough water. A flat steel wall would develop stress cracks from that much constant flexing in just a few voyages. But the ridges are like built-in shock absorbers, flexing a little with each wave impact rather than snapping. It's the same reason corrugated cardboard boxes are so much stronger than flat cardboard of the same thickness. Engineers borrowed a simple, centuries-old shape and applied it to solving one of the biggest problems in global shipping. And the design has changed little since then, when an American truck driver named Malcolm McLean standardized the shipping container to speed up cargo loading in the 1950s. Almost every one of the 250 million shipping containers that now move goods around the planet uses this exact same corrugated wall design because no one has ever found a way to make it lighter, cheaper, and stronger all at once. So next time you walk by a shipping container, take a moment to look at those ridges, a simple fold in a sheet of steel, quietly holding up the entire global economy. If you enjoyed learning about this secret engineering, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Common Things, Concealed Histories, so you never miss the next one.